Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of LoKo. We help you travel like a local in Korea. Today, we are visiting Hyundai in Busan to show you a barbecue restaurant. But not just any kind of Korean barbecue restaurant. Obujang only serves Iberico pork. Iberico pork comes from pigs in the Iberian Peninsula. Iberico meat is distinctly different from regular pig meat. When you see it raw, it almost looks like beef. The meat is red to bright red, compared to regular pig meat, which is white. We will now show you how to get to the restaurant. We start at Jungdong Station and we have to get out at exit number 5. But don't forget to say hi to the fishes before we leave. Hello! Wah, wah. Exit number 5. Let's go. As soon as we exit the station, we can see the big E-Mart across the street. The road to the restaurant is quite easy. It basically is one straight way with some crossings. Mom, mom, mom. On your left, you can see Oilim Apartments, and on your right is Hyundai Rodeo with the infamous LCT towers in the background. However, we simply have to go straight. Wow, so many trees on the side of the road. Mom, mom, mom. Be careful you don't get hit by a crazy driver or two. We're almost there. Ta-da! Obujang. 안녕하세요. The menu shows all the different kinds of meat, almost every part of the pig. They also have set menus which lets you experience all the different cuts of meat. Furthermore, they have a generous side menu, including several soups and different kinds of noodles. And of course your standard list of drinks with beer and soju. This kind of table setup is something you often see in Korean barbecue restaurants, with some extras. Spicy pigskin sauce, curry powder, marinated onions, salt and chili oil. We also got our regular cabbage kimchi, some bean sprouts and radish kimchi, and of course some vampire repellent and samjang. This is what we came for. The Iberico meat. Pork jowl, pork shoulder, pork belly, skirt steak, and pork cheek. Last but not least, we have the Iberico pig skin. Let's eat.
삼겹살. 삼겹살 아닌
Belly and neck.
This one looks really pretty with marbling, but a lot of the time it just turns gray. But it has a nice flavor. So you might not see this too often in a Western kitchen, but scissors are a pretty common tool in like most of the rest of the world, especially Asian countries, in the kitchen. And so what we're gonna do is cut up this meat into smaller pieces, smaller bite-sized pieces, so we can all enjoy these big cuts.
감사합니다. 고맙습니다. The sauce is better when it's hot. This is the moksar, and you only need a little bit of salt. This is basically like the wagyu of pork. If you order other moksar in Korean restaurant, it doesn't taste like this. It's because it's the Iberico.
This is the same part of the pig, it's the belly. This is the same part of the pig that gets made into bacon in Western cooking.
I put a little bit of this chili oil on it.
Chop off a little bit there. Yeah. It tastes like a expensive bacon.
Expensive bacon, yeah.
Especially when you cook it on this charcoal. It's a nice like smoky flavor to it.
I'll do the kalmegi-sal first.
So now I'm gonna take a bite of the kalmegi-sal.
It's more chewy than the moksar though.
It's really chewy. So this would be a great meat.
Tastes like beef.
It does, really. Because of the marbling, right? It has the texture of beef. So this would be really great, I think, for something that you chew on for a while. So I'd probably get something that has a lot of flavor, like the curry powder. And maybe a little bit of samjangs, because I'm going to keep it in my mouth for a longer period of time.
I'll try
than, like,
it.
the bacon, for example. So
I'll try with the curry powder. That works well.
Mix.
Meat, radish, kimchi, and
A
rice.
little bit of rice, give it a little more of a bite, a little more substance to the bite.
Bro, you have to put some samjang on that boy, right?
Yeah. Well, the magic of the sam is that you can put whatever you want in here.
Yeah.
Because it's your sam.
So-
It's your life. Alright, now we're going to get in here on the 껍데기, which is the pig skin.
Pig skin, yeah.
The way you usually eat this one is with this sauce here on the side. 껍데기 has an interesting texture, so I like to sauce it up a little extra. That sauce is good.
Sauce is good.
It's really smoky. The 껍데기 kind of has this like caramelized feeling to it when it's cooked all the way. So it's like almost like candy in the way that it chews. A lot of people don't like 껍데기, but I am not a lot of people. So 맛있겠다. 감사합니다.
아이 고맙습니다.
너무 맛있다.
아이 감사합니다. 네, 맛있게 드세요.
Everyone, princess.
They should be like playing that.
This is moksa.
My favorite.
Let's go. Doing salt, baby.
It's fatty, but it's good.
So am I, though.
You're good too.
I'm good. I taste great. The emperor's meat.
The emperor's
The
meat.
filet mignon.
Oh, really?
Or as we say, the filet mignon. Mignon.
What did it say?
It's French, you wouldn't understand.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Go get some kimchi. 가져와 봐라.
Eat your kimchi. When you see the edges of the meat turn a different color, it's time to flip it.
What is that? Emperor's.
Ah, the emperor's meat.
Try.
Let's eat. Little bit of salt.
Give it the first taste.
It tastes like a little bit like beef ribs meat, to be honest. Right? So
It tastes like a good steak.
Well.
It feels like a steak.
Mm.
It has like the like mouthfeel of steak.
Mm.
It's steak. This is steak. It's a steak.
It's like beef steak, not like pork steak.
But it's a steak.
Mm.
Yeah.
So now we
It's steak. Just call it steak and move on. Enjoy the food. Stop talking.
Sorry, it's steak. It's steak.
up,
It's
steak.
steak. Let's order some more, and let's get some noodles. I want a little bit more of the pork neck.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of want the 이겹살.
이겹살?
I like that.
Really? Okay.
So weird.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
No, it's okay.
I want the
Stop being weird. Pick a better one.
I want the steak.
The steak?
It's the most expensive one.
항제사, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you want cold noodles?
Let's go.
Okay.
우리동네 baby.
사장님, 목살 1인분이랑 왕제사 1인분이랑 냉면 하나랑 노그리 라면 하나 주세요. I'm only fluent in Korean restaurants, but I cannot speak Korean at all, only in restaurants.
I'm fluent in Korean and I can say anything I want anytime.
I'm sorry.
Get good, boy. The microphone is on, everybody. I'm far away, but I'm right here, right in your ear. Now we're going to be digging into the emperor flesh, everyone. This is your little ASMR. Are you ready? Listen. Kind of sounds like that. Mark's going in for a bite. Gives it a little whoo. And he puts the whole thing in his mouth, like an animal. Now he's slurping up noodles like a bear eating trout. You eat meat with noodles because you need a little bit of extra stuff to fill you up. This is the starch that goes along with it. You ever been to a Western restaurant? What comes out? Taters, y'all. Here, we got noodles. We got rice. And especially my favorite is when we take this 삼겹살, 이겹살, 항정살, 목살, whatever 살, and put that in the naengmyeon over here. So you get that nice juxtaposition of hot, cold. A little bit of spicy, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of pear, a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of egg, a little bit of something, a little bit of wasabi, a little bit of shicho. Let's go. I don't mess around when it comes to food.
Sorry.
We know what goes in there. Mic drop. Let's eat.
So you put in some vinegar?
Because everyone's got their own.
Okay.
Oh!
Sorry, it's too much?
No, that's good. I was just trying to.
Don't scare me like
I
that.
was trying to explain for
Or
our
like-
viewers, trying to give them an example of like when you put in the. Here, watch. Go ahead, put that in. Oh! Right? Then you stop. So
Oh.
you know, maybe it's too much, too little. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like a
can
little
always
bit
add more.
extra flavor, so especially with the mustard sauce. So nice.
It's like those videos when you're like, add a little bit of vodka. They pour the whole bottle in there. This is called naengmyeon, cold noodles. A lot of you are like, what? Cold noodles? Get out of here. You're wrong. These noodles are cooked in a really great like stock broth, beef stock broth, I think. So there's a little bit of gochujang on top and these really long buckwheat noodles in here. But because these noodles are super long, most people take these scissors, put them in here, and give it a nice little chop it in half. Next step, we're gonna mix everything up a little bit. Get that broth nice and red. That's how you know when it's mixed enough. You gotta eat the egg. It's kind of a big egg though. I'm not gonna lie, this one feels a little big. Should I just go for the whole thing? Okay, so we're gonna take a nice piece of meat here. We are going to wrap it up in some of the noodles like this. And then this naengmyeon has a ton of different flavors in it. It looks really simple, but it's actually a pretty complex dish. There's even ice cubes in here. It's pretty wild.
I'll just stick to my hot noodles, thank you.
Big up. For the naengmyeon.
The defeated man. He ate enough.
Great hairline though.
Yeah, your hairline's better than mine. 계산해주세요.
87,000원 나오셨습니다.
네.
Let's talk.
We just finished. I'm so full.
I must be rolled home.
This was your first experience with Iberico pork, right?
The first experience like this. I've had Iberico pork before, but I never had it like taste like this before. This is what I wanted to say too. Every corner in Korea, you're gonna find some kind of 고깃집, some kind of place that does samgyeopsal or galbi or whatever.
Some kind of barbecue, yeah.
And most of them are like the same, because mostly what you're doing is cooking it yourself, and like this seasonings, like a lot of them just buy it at the store. But something about this place tasted really great, and it's good to remember these little places like this, these small spots that are off the main streets, that really put some extra work into their sauces and their prep and stuff like that. It's always better to come to these places. They're not the most expensive. They don't have the nicest interior. They don't have the best, like, you know, marketing or whatever, but the food tastes like so much better than any other maybe more conveniently placed
Yeah.
고깃집, that it's so worth hunting for these kinds of places. This is a really special spot.
Yeah.
Good find.
If you want to see more nice restaurants, nice locations like this, not just restaurants, don't forget, follow, like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Ring the bell. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Snapchat. Follow us on Facebook, MySpace, Naver Blogs, Kakao.
If you have a nice hidden location, preferably in Busan, because that's where we're starting now, please leave it in the comments below. If we have time, we'll check it out and make a video like this just for that place.
We got time.
Anyway, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon. 안녕.
잘 가.
잘 가.